right, so on with the lesson that we just did where we saw the balance beam on the scale, and we are going to go into our math log now and work some of those problems on paper. So today is going to be, actually, it'll be 10-2, and these are just equations. And remember, equations have the equal sign in them. Equations, I'm in the notes section, and then whatever page you're on, okay? I'm going to flip real quick to my equations. And in your bag, you have these little cards right there that I want you to get out. And on the first one, they're all the same. So on the first one, I want you to write this equation for me. I want you to write the equation 11 equals 8 plus x. Actually, I'm so sorry. I should have written that up here where it says the problem. So 11 equals 8 plus x. And to work it, I'm going to write it there anyway. So put your problem here. And then I want to picture it. I want to draw what that would look like, okay? So I am going to draw my little balance beam. And the way that I'm going to draw that is a line, put my little balance in the middle. That'll look like your paper that you're going to get in a little bit. And I have 11 over here. So draw me 11 circles over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then on this side, I know that I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have an x. Let's just say that our x is the bag, okay? So I have, let me make this a little longer. So I have plus x over here, okay? I need to figure out what's in the x. And so the way that I'm going to do that is to eliminate, and I'm going to mark them off one at a time. Because I have plus 8, I've got to do the opposite operation. The opposite of adding, so where you have the add 8 here, I've got to subtract 8 from both sides to make it balanced. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to mark off 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 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 here. So how many does that leave me on that side? That means the x is going to equal the 3. Okay, so I'm going to work it just in the problem now. So again, instead of adding 8, I've got to subtract 8 from both sides, the opposite of whatever was happening. When I sub 8 minus 8 is 0, and it's just going to leave me the x over here, okay? And then if I subtract 8 from this side, well, 11 minus 8, and these are going to cancel each other out, okay? They just cancel each other out. 0 is nothing. That's going to leave me x. It's going to leave me the equal sign, and then 11 minus 8 is 3. So x equals 3, okay? So x equals 3. And you can write 3 equals x or x equals 3. I like putting my variable or my letter first. Okay, let's move on to another problem. So I'm going to move that one out of the way, and we're going to move on to another problem. Let's say this time I have 7 plus, let's not do that one yet. Hold on one second. Sorry. Let's do 10 equals y plus 7. Okay, that's my problem. All right, so I'm going to picture it over here. I'm going to draw my little balance beam. That means I have 10 over here. You can do circles or squares or whatever you want to do. I'm going to do 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares over here. I know I have y, or the question mark, right? That's the one I don't know. And I also have 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is the opposite or the inverse? It's called the inverse operation when you get to middle school, but the opposite of adding is to subtract. So I'm going to subtract, so this is equals, I'm going to subtract 7 from this side and subtract 7 from this side. So I'm going to do that by marking them off. Marking off one here, one over here, one over here, one over here, one over here. Keep marking those off. So that means that what is left is what y equals. So I'm going to work that. 10 equals y plus 7. So instead of adding 7, I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. These cancel out, okay, because that would equal 0, right? I bring down the y, I bring down the equals, and 10 minus 7 is 3. So 3 equals y, or y equals 3. I'm going to move that one out of the way. I'm on my third problem, same sheet. Okay, this time I want you to write the problem as 1 plus b equals 3 plus 8. Okay, so draw my balance beam. I have one circle over here plus the b. Okay, over here I have 3 circles together plus I have another 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I still want to know what that b equals. Okay, so this is level, it's equal, it's balanced, it's an equation. So I'm going to write my problem over here. And I want you to pause the video right now, and I want you to try and solve this one on your own, and then hit play again once you have done each of those steps. Okay, so you should be back now. So the first thing I've got to do is I've got to get rid of this circle over here. So I have add 1, so I'm going to subtract 1 from over here and subtract 1 from over here. So I've got to get rid of this one on both sides. I have to have the b, or the variable, by itself before I can solve my equation. Okay? Now, my variable is by itself. That means that whenever I took that one away, and I took that one away from here, right? That canceled out. This became 2 plus 8, and b equals, well, what is 2 plus 8? 8, 9, 10. So b equals 10. Okay? Very good. All right, we're going to do one more problem on the video, and then you will go to your try it, and I'll do one problem for you to watch and not work, and then you'll go to your try it. So this problem is going to be 3 plus m plus 2. Actually, yeah, we can do that. We'll do all addition. Plus 2 equals 7 plus 4 plus 2. My problem's a little long there, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to rewrite it. 3 plus m plus 2 is equal to 7 plus 4 plus 2. I want you to picture it. I want you to draw it for me over here. Okay, so I have 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. I have plus m, and then I know I have 2 more circles. Okay, I'm going to put them 1, 2 more. Okay, then over here I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 4 more. So I could have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have another 2. So let's just put that 2 right here. Okay. So, and I can color them if I need to show that this was the 3. There's my M. This is the 2. So that shows the 2 right here. My pink is showing the 3. Okay. And then let's say I have this 7 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Represent that 7. I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's representing that 4 right there. And then I have the 2. So that 2, 1, 2. Ran out of highlighters. Okay. So I'm going to solve this. I've got to get the variable alone first. So I need to take away this 3. So I've got to subtract this 3 from over here. Okay. One way that might be easier for you is to go ahead and figure out what you actually have on each side. So I know I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I really have 13 over here, don't I? And then if I have 3 and 2, I have m plus 5. Okay, so I have the 5 over here. So now that might be easier to subtract the 5 from both sides. Okay, these go away, m falls down, and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to mark out 1, 1, 1 there, 1 there, that's 3, 3 over here, 4, 4 over there, 5, 5 over there. So what is that going to leave me with? Well, what is 13 minus 5? That's going to leave me with 8, and I can verify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, this is equal, and I had to subtract 5 from there and 5 from there so that m equals 8. All right, so at this point, I want you to glue in all of your problems into your math log. So there's 4 of them. Looks like that. Glue those into your math log, and then I will come right back on video to show you that one word problem, okay? Okay, so you've glued that into your math log, and now you are just going to watch, okay? So I'm going to start right here. On the right side of a balance, there are 2 birds that each weigh 12 ounces, okay? So I can visualize that. I have my balance. I have one little bird over here. I'm going to make that a circle for a bird because I don't know how to draw a bird. Okay, and I know that each of them weigh 12 ounces. So 12 ounces, and this little bird weighs 12 ounces. Okay, and all I did is I took this statement right here. On the left side, oh, I should have done that on the other side. I'm so sorry. So let me switch these over. So on the right side of the balance, I have my 2 birds. 12 ounces, 12 ounces. And on the left side, so over here, there is a bird that weighs 14 ounces. So I have a bird over here, and he weighs 14 ounces. Okay, so I did this. And a bird with an unknown weight. If both sides of the balance have the same weight tells me that I know they are balanced. It is equal. Okay, so now I have my unknown bird. I'm going to name that bird X. Okay, well, what do I have on this side? Well, 12 plus another 12. And over here I have 14 plus X. So I'm going to combine 12 plus 12 we know is 24. And then 14 plus X. So just like I did in the video, I'm adding 14. So to figure out what X is, I've got to get X by itself. The opposite of adding is to subtract 14. Subtract 14 here. That cancels out because it's 0. X falls down. Then I'm going to subtract 14 from this side because what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So 24 minus 14 is going to give me 10. So that unknown bird, he weighs 10 ounces. Okay, let's look at number 11. How would you balance the pan? Well, to balance it, I have to have the same on each side. Well, I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over here. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 over here. Okay, so to balance it, I would need to do what? I would need to take 8 cubes away from the left side, maybe. Add 11 more over here to the right side. Well, if I take 8 plus 11, give me 19, yes. Taking 8 away over here, 19. And if I take away 8, that's going to give me what? 11. So is that going to balance it? No, because I don't have 11 over here. I have 8 over there. So we know taking 8 from this side, so 19 minus 8 would give me 11, but I don't have 11 over here. So it can't be that one. Add 11 more cubes to the right. Well, 8 plus 11 equals 19. So that's my maybe. Add 27 more cubes to the right. No, I don't have 27 anywhere. Is it already balanced? No. So my answer is B. Okay, very good. All right. So at this point, you need to go to your try it. It's going to look like this right here. I'm just going to do one problem for you so that you understand what I'm wanting. I am wanting you to draw me pictures on the balance beam over here before you do the math and solve this. Okay, so 8 plus 4, well, I've got to draw 8 of something over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the x. So you're going to show me that you're going to you've got to get the variable by itself to get it balanced. You've got to get the letter alone. So 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 equals 6 plus x. So I'm going to subtract 6, and 6 equals x because that went to nothing. That cancels out. So x equals 6 would be my answer there. Okay. So, and again, you're going to show me over here that this is equal. You're going to subtract 6. I want you to mark them out on your paper to get me the answer here. Okay, thank you.